Good morning from North Carolina. We made it here just a couple of days ago and I've just kind of been resting and recovering from the travel here. For those of you who didn't see my last video, we made the decision to come out to North Carolina for just a couple of reasons related to my health. First one being to be at a lower elevation to help with some of my symptoms, and also to be with my family for more support and help, just because my health just hasn't been good enough for me to be home alone all day, and so I felt that this was what was best. So here we are. We made it, and thankfully the travel day pretty much went as well as it could go. Of course it was really difficult as travel is for me right now, but we have definitely had worse travel days, and we had a non-stop flight and we made it through, and it definitely was not as bad as the trip that I did a month ago with my mom coming from here to Salt Lake. That trip was actually like borderline traumatizing with how difficult it was. I just wasn't well enough to do it, and so yeah, I'm thankful that it went as well as it could go, and thankful that it's over. Hold on a second, I'm getting a call from Jake. Sorry about that. Jake is actually at the climbing gym right now, so hopefully he's having a good time. Anyways, these last few days I've just been kind of like researching to try to find some new doctors around here, and we are actually getting closer to finding some answers as to why my health has gotten worse in the last month and a half or so, and I've actually gotten some test results back that are pointing towards a certain diagnosis. I'm still not quite ready to share just because I don't have a diagnosis of it, and it may end up not being what's going on, but we are getting closer to answers and hopefully help, and now it's just time to hurry up and wait and be patient, I guess. I forgot to tell you guys, the day after we got here, we actually got some snow here in North Carolina, which is usually a pretty rare thing, and it was beautiful to watch out the window, and I actually took some little video clips of it, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. Look! It's actually sticking on the ground, and I have no idea how that's happening because it's like 40 degrees outside. But when in North Carolina and there's snow, everything shuts down. So my mom is gonna show us the snow. Wow. It's our first snowfall. It's beautiful. You should go out front.
Gonna go make a snowman, Angel? Ta-da!
I came home to this adorable welcome back sign from my little 4-year-old niece and my mom, and here is my childhood bedroom. We've got suitcases open and some unpacking to do, but yeah, this is where we're staying. My mom left some cute little treats and it's beautiful flowers with a little note there. So thoughtful. So today I'm going to be trying out a new medication called LDN, which is short for low dose Naltrexone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that right, but basically it's to hopefully help with fatigue and chronic pain. A lot of people have really good results from it, so we're hopeful that it will help with something. I'm starting off on a really low dose because I tend to be very sensitive to medications and get like most side effects that are possible And so that's why I'm really not on very many medications, because I don't react super well to them. But I'm hopeful that this one might help, and we'll just see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. It's like a gelatin type thing, kind of like a gummy. We had to cut it up really small to get the dose that we wanted to start on, but yeah, that is it. So, tiny gummy. Here we go. It doesn't taste like a gummy. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't taste very good.
Good morning.
He just woke up. Alright, well, happy Sunday, guys. Catch up with you later. Well, it's Monday, and I survived my first 2 doses of LDN. So far, I haven't really noticed much of any change, except for last night. I had kind of a weird night where I felt like everything was in slow motion, like I'd fall asleep for like 20 minutes and I'd feel like I was asleep for like 10 hours or something. One of the most common side effects of LDN is actually really crazy dreams and like sometimes night terrors and stuff like that. So I didn't have a lot of that, but it was just kind of a weird night, kind of hard to explain, and I'm guessing it was probably from the LDN, but hopefully there won't be too many side effects and everything will just go okay until I have to increase the dose a little bit. But anyways, today my mom and I made some good progress on trying to find some doctors to help and just gathering different resources for what we need help with, and things are going pretty well. Actually, another thing that we are in the process of right now is getting me a wheelchair, and I probably should have gotten one years ago, but unfortunately lately my walking just has been worse, and I sometimes struggle to just walk around the house, and I've been getting like weakness in my legs and with my neurological symptoms, and my fatigue has been so bad that just like walking outside to the car takes a good portion of my whole energy from the day. And so having a wheelchair is something that me and my doctor feel will be helpful for me for things like going to the airport. For years I've had to use a wheelchair anywhere where, like a zoo or aquarium or anywhere where a lot of walking is required. We've had to rent one, and so having our own I think will be really nice. For a long time I really put that off because I just didn't like the idea of having a wheelchair and wanted to like push myself to walk, and I felt like if I got one that would mean that I was like giving up, which is totally not true and not a good mindset to have. I'm still going to push myself to walk as much as I can and hope that my walking gets better, but right now there are probably things that I could say yes to if I had a wheelchair that I'm continuing to say no to because I don't. And so hopefully it will allow me to get out and do a little bit more than I would otherwise. Right now I am not really up to getting out to do much at all, but I think it will be helpful for things like long doctor appointment days and whenever I do feel up to getting out a little bit more. So we're thankful for that, and I did get a prescription from my doctor back in Utah for a wheelchair, and I found a good place out here to get one, but unfortunately they do not accept prescriptions from out of states, and so we need to find a doctor that will help us with the process of getting one here. So I'm going to an appointment on Wednesday where hopefully she will be able to help us with the wheelchair process. That's basically the update from here. I'm hanging in there. I've enjoyed being able to spend little bits of time with my family here and just being able to relax and recover. I actually had a night, I think it was, I don't know if it was last night or the night before, that I didn't have any of my seizure like episodes from high pressure, and that was great. And so things are still really hard, but I'm thankful for any little bit of improvement that we can get, and I'm feeling hopeful for all the things that we have coming and all the things that we're gonna do to try to help boost my health a little bit. So one day at a time, guys. We're making it. And if you're struggling this week, then remember you aren't alone, and I hope that you can still find some good moments of joy to keep you going. And thanks for watching, guys. I know that this vlog is probably a little bit all over the place, but I'm just getting used to sharing my journey, so thanks for being patient with me. You guys are awesome, and if you want to see more videos like this and follow along on my journey, then you can click subscribe, and I will look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye!